Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Dinie binti Mohd Zulkifly and my matrix number is 053507, and my groups and I today are going to share with you guys about how to assess grammar. What is assessing grammar actually? But first of all, we need to know what is grammar. So grammar is central to language description and test taker performance. So basically, the knowledge of grammar is evaluated by its correct use in communication through listening, speaking, reading and writing in second language. So there are three elements in grammatical knowledge. So the first one is grammatical forms or the structures of a language, and the second one is the grammatical meaning of those forms, and the last one is their pragmatic meaning or use in a given context. So there are also three ways in designing assessment tasks. So the first one is selected response, the second one is limited production, and the third one is extended production, which my friends are going to continue explain it to you guys. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad, Shahrul, Wafi bin Mazlan. My metric number is 053591 and I'm from TESOL 5A. So now I'm going to talk about how grammar can be tested. So it can be tested by designing assessment task, which is in this case selected response task. So for the first one, we can design multiple choice tasks. This is the most common selected response task, which presents a blank or underlined words and sentence, and the test taker must choose the correct response from the options that are given. Next is discrimination task. This is the task that asks the test takers to attend to input that can be either language or non-language, and to respond in the form of choice between or among contrasts or opposites, such as true-false questions. And the third one is noticing task or consciousness raising task. In this task, the test takers are asked to indicate that they have identified a specific feature in the language sample. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Atiqah binti Sutrisno. My metric number is 053479 and I am from TESOL 5A. Now, I will continue with how to assess grammar among students. Other than selected response, we can assess one's grammar by designing them a task which is a limited production. This task will include a first gap filling task. Gap filling task is a task that the language is presented in the form of sentence, dialogue, or passage in which a number of words are deleted. The test taker must choose the appropriate response for the gap based on the context of the language. Next, short answer task. This task is presented in the form of a question following a reading passage or either oral or visual stimulus. The test taker are expected to respond from a single word to a sentence or two. And last but not least is dialogue completion task. This input is presented in the form of short conversation or dialogue in which part of the whole exchange conversation is left blank and the expected response are meant to be grammatically correct. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Syahir bin Azihan and my matrix number is 053530 and I am from group TESOL 5A. For I am going to present about the examples of questions. By using paraphrase or transformation, the examples of questions that can be used are testing passive, past continuous form, and testing present perfect with for. By using completion or filling the gaps, the example of questions that can be used, it sounds like, let me take down your information, where? So pupils will have to answer this question. For modified closed types of questions, the examples are testing prepositions with image and articles linking or mixed structures. These are the examples of questions that were most used by teachers around the world. Let's move on to the next part.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alia Asyikin binti Zaidi. My matric number is 053465 and I'm from TESOL 5A. In this video, I will present about the problem, challenge and issues faced in assessing grammar. The first problem is, how do teachers provide a good grammar assessment that is suitable for all learning styles? It is because each students have their own learning styles and teachers need to provide or create a grammar assessment that is suitable for all of them. So it might be a bit difficult for teachers to consider each learning style and create a good assessment for all of their students. The second one is, how do teachers provide good feedback for the students who have different level in grammar development? Each students have different level in grammar, so teachers need to give feedback before they give their assessment, and they need to look out their students before they give certain grammar assessment, because students have different levels in grammar. Some students might find it hard and some might find it easy. The last one is, low English proficiency can make it hard for teachers to give the grammar assessment for students, because some students can even understand the question and answer it properly. That's all from me. Thank you.